All right, so this next one, I don't know what it's going to be as far as some of the things, but it is another survival game. But I will tell you, I played Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, and that was a survival craft game, and I'm about to release a review on that. And that is where you are digging, basically like you're mining through Moria, and you're trying to fight off orcs in Moria, and it just makes sense. Like the two things go together. And I'm going to tell you, I cannot imagine a better setting for this type of game, survival, as this. What do you think? Yeah, don't. I was just saying. It's going to be like a really. Yeah, it's going to be a really good matching of a genre to a setting. We'll put it that way.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, have you ever played any of these games? There's been games related to this. A lot of them, actually. Have you played any of them?
No, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll reveal. We'll hold everybody in anticipation here. So we are watching the trailer for. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Jurassic Park. Survival. Announcement trailer coming at us from Jurassic World. That's their verified account, so we're going to like the video. Introducing Jurassic Park Survival, an upcoming single-player action-adventure for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to play this game. I'm going to play this game because of Jurassic Park. Now, survival, we've already talked about earlier in the live stream how the survival craft genre is getting old. Like, there's not a lot of innovation. People kind of reskin certain ideas. But it's just like Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Like the survival craft genre matches so well with the idea of being a dwarf mining through Moria. Okay, and just the survival, maybe not survival craft, but survival game genre matches so well with running away from velociraptors. Like, that is such a great stroke of genius. And both of those games have come out in the same year. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of games that have related to Jurassic Park. There was one where you play as humans. There's been a bunch of them, but it's like where they have zoo games where you build a Jurassic Park. They have games where you fight dinosaurs as humans. They have ones where you play a dual campaign where you're like humans sometimes and you're a dinosaur sometimes, and you're fighting humans. So that's pretty cool. But we've any thoughts on this before we get started? Before we watch the trailer?
Well, since you talked about the Moria, that one, it'd be interesting how this one is similar, or might even be better, or could be worse. That's what I'm wondering about, how they're going along. They're going to be just as good a job as the other one did. So, right. I will say. Yeah, go check out my review of it. But the greatest thing about Moria is that it leaned more into being a Lord of the Rings game than it did about being a survival craft game. So we'll see what they do here in this trailer, and we'll figure it out. I don't know when this is coming out either, so we'll find out in the trailer. Okay, let's check it out. We got a 2-minute, 15-second trailer. Are you ready? Yeah.
I love my awesome Support the Troops Stormtrooper mug. Do you know where you can get a mug just like this one, but different? Bottega Krua. Bottega Krua is an Italian born and raised artisan trained at the Academy of Fine Arts in Venice, Italy. Since 2010, Bottega Krua has offered unique handmade and hand-painted ceramics, pottery, and other artistic products. You can find these products at her Etsy store by following the link down below. She also takes custom orders, but they may take longer to ship because she has to make them after you order them. So, go check out Bottega Krua to get yourself an awesome mug just like this one, or the ones you've been seeing behind me as this ad has been going on. Remember guys, supporting our partners is supporting the pack, the Action Pack. Here we go.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion.
So just letting you know, it said in the beginning, pre-rendered, so this is not in-game footage yet.
It was real.
Okay.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
Okay, so just to verify for everybody, it looks, or what I'm seeing so far, it looks like you're going to be playing through a story that goes parallel with the first movie.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, which is great, totally cool. Okay, let's move forward here. Okay.
Oh, I hate those dinosaurs.
Do you know that? Oh, one second. I'm going to pause this so I can comment on this. Do you know that the dinosaurs, they're called, I forget what they're called. They're dipla something. They are actually as big as velociraptors are in the game, or sorry, in the movies. So the actual dinosaur, they show it being maybe like this big, like it's real small, but the actual dinosaur was as big as you see the velociraptors are. And then the velociraptors in the movie were actually not velociraptors, they were Deinonychuses. Okay? But Deinonychus is exactly what you see in the movie of what a Deinonychus is, okay? But velociraptors were actually only about this big. They were about the size of a large dog. Or, well, maybe like a German Shepherd, think. And then Deinonychuses were as big as you saw, and they looked very similar. So that's why they used them in the movie, because they said that velociraptors being so small wouldn't be as cool or scary. So, anyway, okay, sorry to pause so close to each other, but let's move forward here. Here we go. Imagine how scary that would be.
That looks very similar to the other movie too.
Yeah.
Similar scene.
Yeah. Yeah, to the first movie. Yeah, because it looks like, yeah, they're in the kitchen where they hide in the...
With the young girl, remember?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so it looked like she was in the same building. So it looks like... So I'm wondering, is this happening after the first movie and you're going through the same areas? You know, obviously you're going to have the same areas because, like, they have this property, they want to use it. So, but yeah.
Is anyone there?
That thing is crazy. Well, that's the one that spits too. Ooh.
Yeah, I forget what they're called.
I don't really think about their name. I just feel like I need to get away from them.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Of course, you got the big footprint, of course. Oh, goodness. Very similar to the first movie. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now wait a minute now. Now, wait a minute. Here we go. So we have very similar to the first movie. This next section is going to be the actual gameplay. So this looks really cool, and they're giving us a lot of callbacks to the movie. So let's see the actual gameplay looks like. Here we go with gameplay. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I wish they had done more.
So, it said alpha gameplay. So it said alpha gameplay, so that they're probably very early, and it doesn't have a release date yet.
Oh, okay. So they're still in the works.
Yeah, so this is just the announcement. Usually there's 3 types of trailers that I've noticed. Let me see, release date. Probably late 2024. So there's 3 types of trailers that I see is where like it's a teaser or an announcement, okay? Or it'll have like an announcement trailer, then like a teaser trailer, then a gameplay trailer. You know, and then usually what they do, well, so I say it 3. Those are the 3 big ones, is like the announcement, the gameplay, and the story trailer. Okay, then the kind of 2 bonus ones are the teaser trailer if they want to do one, and then the final trailer, which is usually just like a combination where they take like little clips from all of the other trailers and put them together for when the game releases. So probably the next one we're going to get is going to be the gameplay trailer where it actually shows more gameplay. But I'm going to tell you, like I said, about graphics in the beginning of the stream. After the like once we reached PS3 level graphics, or even PS2 isn't bad. But once we reached like PS3, I was like, hey, I don't care how much more this improves because it's good enough for me now to play video games forever. I don't care. Like really, graphics is not like this great, amazing thing to me at all. I just hope that the gameplay mechanics and some of the features that they have are really cool. Probably more. I don't foresee it being something so much about crafting, but the survival aspect of this looks like it's going to be cool. Like maybe like Alien Isolation, you know, where you're trying to run through the spaceships without getting killed by the alien, but instead it's dinosaurs. That would be really cool to be able to play through. So, yeah. Any thoughts? Any more thoughts you have on it?
Well, so I did like the scenes at the start, but it seemed like the little bit of gameplay that we got at the end didn't look like it missed anything, you know, as far as consistency through the whole video and stuff. I thought the last part looked pretty cool with the gameplay stuff.
Yeah,
it was short,
right here.
But it looked good. I mean, that's really nice right there. It doesn't seem like it didn't even lose anything in it. So,
yeah.
But more to follow, right? But that looks like a fun game. That really does. I think it's kind of neat that they kind of have some parallels with the first movie. You know, and yeah, it makes you think. I mean, I listened to the movie. Were there other people that were part of the island that had all the dinosaurs on it that were still around too? You know, so
yeah,
but yeah, it's a interesting twist, and I mean that's what's so cool about some of these movies. You can add things into them and kind of continue on with something that's really popular. Like that was a very popular movie, and even the sequels are pretty popular too. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think this is going to be one to watch out for. So,
we will. What the heck is this? One second. We will. As more trailers come out and stuff, we'll be keeping track of this. So if I see other ones, I'll make sure to grab them. Let's check out what the comments have to say. So I love is anyone there? And the Dilophosaurus, that's what it is. Just peering over like, yeah, I'm here. I've been waiting for a game like this since 1993. After endless park builders and so many mobile microtransaction-filled pieces of junk, we finally got a single-person survival game. Bring it on. Yes. This trailer reminded me of Alien Isolation, not necessarily from the gameplay, even though it does seem to be a first-person survival horror game, but from the fact that the plot came from a very simple but effective idea, and also by the fact that it looks like the game is made by real fans of the franchise, just like Isolation was. Yeah, people... That's my daughter. I'm going to have to go check her here as we get the trailer, the ad coming up. But yeah, people look really excited about this. So go check it out. We do not have a release date yet. Probably late 2024 was a quick Google search said. But otherwise, guys, we're going to go to intermission, and then we are going to come back and start with movies and series. So we will see you after these short messages. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.